Hey everybody, Kylie here. I've decided I'm going to start playing a little bit of game for ya. This is House Flipper. I play it off of Steam. I've went through and played everything, kind of like the first little bit when you get started. You're given different um, tasks to. I went through, done those. So now I'm at the part where you can go in, buy houses, and start flipping them, cleaning them up, making them look pretty, and everything. So right here, I have two houses that I own. So we're gonna pick this one here and jump right into getting it looking pretty, getting all the stuff cleaned up, all the trash. You can edit windows and doors in the different houses as it loads here. I really like that there is a good option for wall decor, floors, stuff like that. So, we're going to start off by doing the outside of the house, cleaning up all the trash, cleaning up any yuck that's on the outside. As you can see, there's some spots around that are dirt. Up in the right hand corner here, we've got some thing showing okay, there's some dirt here, there's some dirt here. So we're just going to go ahead and start cleaning that up. It will pop up on the windows as I hover over them to start or to clean them. I'm going to do that when I get inside. So we're just going to clean the outside here and go from there. Alright, so now that the outside's all clean, we're going to kind of look through and see what we can find for an outside here. Like I said, there is lots to choose from. I really like the options. I try to make each house kind of have a theme a little bit. Just depends on what I like in the moment, what I'm feeling. Let's see, what can we choose here? That rock looks really cool. I think we're gonna try this. So since there's a lot of overgrown grass, I'm gonna bring it over here to the walkway so I can see it a little better. And we're just gonna buy a few of these. Haven't quite decided yet if I'm just gonna do one side or if I'm gonna do the whole house quite yet. Probably decide in the moment. So if I don't update you on what I'm doing, just know I probably decided one or the other. Alright, and I can't remember if I can paint some of those yellowish spots on the outside part of the roof. So I'm going to grab some white paint if I can find it. Again, there's tons of choices, but I think white's going to go really good with the rocks. Here it is. And we are going to grab that because, I can't remember if I can do it. So if we can, we got it. If not, also it'll be alright. Alright, so now for some of the spots I'm going to need a ladder because I cannot quite get it on the ground. So, we're going to put one right here because I know that that one yellow part's right here. This one has a peak, so we're going to have to put a ladder here just so we can get that top of the house. Put it there. And then, again, I can't remember if we can do this, so we're going to put a ladder there, try and paint the outside make it look a little extra pretty. Oh, this darn bush, it won't let you go around it for some reason. There's some on some of the houses. So this one also has a peak, and we're going to put a ladder right there. Alright, I'm going to grab my paint roller, fill that up with paint. It's not giving me an option here to paint the underside of the roof, so maybe it will on another spot. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our tile rocks and start laying out the rocks on the side. And I'm not going to update you. You'll see if I decide to put them on the whole house or just the one side. So, alright, so as I finish up this little bit, as you can see, I've clearly started to decide to do the house because it just looks so awesome. I'm going to come over up onto the ladder here and see, sometimes this is hard, see if I can paint that yellowish part of the roof. And it does not look like it is going to give me the option. Darn it. Oh well. Can only do so much. Alright, so we're going to come back and let's not flamethrow our tile. And we'll keep on going. Alright, so as I finish up this last little bit of tile here, and come over, you can see we only have about 5 tiles left. So we're going to open up our tablet here and, what's the word I want? We're going to buy more tile because we're going to need more to do the outside of the house. So, oh, I don't know. Sometimes I always end up, okay, not sometimes, always. I always usually overbuy on tile, if not underbuy, and have to go back in like this time. So we are going to try 3 more stacks and see where that gets us. Alright, so as we finish out here on the siding a little bit, looks like I'm going to need a little bit more tile, so just fill in those last little couple things. And we are, normally I don't put it in the grass because it is hard to see. I've memorized where I put it, so that's how I was able to find it. And we'll just go ahead and sell all the ladders here. Come on. I think it's kind of funny how, like, when you get up on it, you sell it and you, like, drop down just a tiny bit. I think it's funny. Alright. So, since we were not able to paint the outside, I think I might keep the white paint and use it. But let's definitely pick a new door because that door looks really gross. So we're going to come in, pick doors, and find us some outside doors. And I kind of want to find something that's going to look good with our rocks. I cannot remember which one of these are gonna do it. This looks like it. Maybe. Yes, there they are. Because I want the ones with the little knockers. And, you know, since we weren't able to do the white paint, I think I am going to do a white door. So we're going to put that in. And guys, I really like how so far the outside is looking. It is looking so cool. So I'm going to grab this paint can, bring it into the room here, into the house, and I'm going to close off this door. Yeah, I'm going to keep it closed. So we kind of control a little bit. Now, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and seal everything. And I'm also going to knock down all the walls. And if I need to, I'm going to take out some windows, any extra doors that may be here. So that way I have a blank sheet to start with, because I want to make it my own. So we're going to go through that, and I'll catch you guys in a minute. Alright, so now that I've got everything knocked down, I'm just gonna go through and make sure I sold everything, got all the stuff cleaned up. As I'm looking up in my little right hand bubble, I can see I'm still missing a couple dirt spots. And this is also where I am going to, if I don't clean the windows right this second, it will be like as I do each room. So. Some of the doors do have like switches and outlets, so I'm just gonna make sure I pick those up. Those really blend in with that tile. Alright. What room am I going to start on? So, you know what, let's go ahead and get rid of these windows, or at least that one, and you know what, let's put the wall, start the wall about right there, and I think we're going to make this a bathroom. So I'm just going to build some walls to kind of outline the room, and then we will go start making the room. Alright, so I realized I accidentally put one too many long wall builds in, so broke that down. And now we are going to put the small window in, creating, I said that word, sorry, creating the doorway. And it has to be, most of the doors have to be at least 4 small ones across. So we are going to complete that. So there's the outside of our bathroom, or like we just created the walling for our bathroom. So I think what I'm going to do is find a door. that I want to put into that doorway. And let's see. Do I want to go with white door? Yeah. So we're gonna go with this white door, kind of match the front door. And what I'm looking at as I flip it around a million times, is I'm looking at the door handle. On the door handle, you can kind of see the lock, and I want to make sure that that lock is on the inside. So, because normally when you're in a bathroom, you want to lock the door. So that I'm making sure is that way. And I don't think I'm going to use that white paint in here. So let's come here and let's get some wall coverings. So these are wall tiles that I am going to put in the bathroom and maybe the kitchen. I don't know. Usually I like to try and make the bathroom and the kitchen match. So these tiles look kind of cool. I'm going to put them over here just to kind of make it a little easier for me to walk around. And like if I walk, kind of like with the ladder, if you walk up on them, then it will kind of boost you up a little bit, and sometimes it's hard to get out of a door or into a doorway. So let's start. Alright, forgot I had these in my hand, so I'm just going to put them on the floor, sell them. Totally easy fix. So we're going to pick up a stack and come on into the bathroom and put these on the wall. Okay, so as I finish up the last of this tile, I think I'm gonna put this in the kitchen, because like I said, I like my bathrooms and kitchens to match, so we're gonna go ahead and start on that. So I want to make sure that these are exactly right across from each other. Hopefully that will work right there. We're just gonna, maybe that's halfway. I don't know, I'll figure it out in a minute. So I am just going to tile up the kitchen, and then we will work on the floor. And the floor is usually where I can tell if it is a straight line. If not, and I didn't get that tile right across, then easy fix. I can put paint, I can put a different panel over it, whether it's siding. Siding's usually outside, but some kind of paneling as like wallpaper. So we will see if that works here in just a minute. And I'm really, really liking this gray, rough looking tile. So and we are just about done here. And I usually do put the tile around the window, kind of like in the window sill, except for that white ledge that is on the bottom, because I can't fix that unless I were to sell the window and put a new window in. So we are just going to finish these out. One thing I don't like about this game that is a little downside, the little spot right above the window counts as a full tile. So I don't quite like that. I wish it counted as a bigger one, or like 2 counted as 1, but I didn't make the game. So we are just going to deal with that as we finish up this last window. Alright, so we got both the kitchen and the bathroom tiles. I'm going to sell all these wall tiles because if I really need to, I know where I can get more. So we are now going to come into floors. And I kind of want something that's going to match that tile. So make sure that we have floor tiles and not just floor coverings. Dang, I did pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself on that. Alright, and we'll just cover these two. Oops. Easy fix. Alright. And when I did sell that door, I noticed there was a tiny little crack, like space in between the door frame and the wall, so I had to fix that. And because I didn't think that looked good. So we are now going to come in and we're going to get flooring for the rest of the house. And I think I'm going to use this gray, I think it's like a gray wood kind of thing. And because of the outside walls, we can only do so much. So, and it looks more white than it does gray. So, alright, so as we clean this window, I'm just going to give you a little update on what we're going to do. I'm going to go through, put walling on the living room, kind of dining room area, and pretty much the rest of the walls. And then I'm going to clean all the windows and go from there. So, trying to decide what kind of wallpaper I want here. Maybe something I haven't gone with. These triangles kind of look cool. Oh, I think I will go with those. And then I do like the lighter one composed to the darker side, so we're going to use those. Do the whole rest of the walls that ain't fixed up yet, and clean the windows, and I'll pop back in when that's done. Alright, y'all, as we finish up this last window here, we're gonna kind of turn around, get a good look at everything, and I'm really liking how this wall and floor is starting to look. It's looking really good. It doesn't quite clash too bad. I think it matches perfectly, at least for my taste. So let's actually turn and look at the rest of the room. Alright, I love the triangles, that light gray floor. But let's go ahead and head into the bathroom here, and we will start getting things for that. So for this, we are going to go into our tablet, and I'm going to start grabbing all the stuff that I'm going to need for like a sink, a shower, and the toilet. Alright, so as we finish up this mirror here, just want to make sure it's straight, looks kind of pretty. And that will finish up this bathroom. Now, this house is pretty small, so this will be the only bathroom in here. But really like how it came together. Doors are a little transparent, but that's okay, because I like it, and that's what's important. Now, let's go ahead and start on the kitchen, and we will pop in after that. Alright guys, as I finish out the kitchen with this trash can, um, you know, there's a lot that like you can choose from, but I like simple, so that is the kitchen. Now we are going to start on the living room, dining room area, and just kind of finish up the house and go to that point. Alright, everybody, that is this house, and I am loving this. Love it so much. You know what? I think I'm gonna make this my office. So, since I don't really have like a specific place for a desk, I'm going to come in and grab like a little side table for a bed and put my computer on that. Because I am just loving this house, and we'll just wait for the next house that I love so much to turn to the office, and then we'll sell this one. But for now, we're going to make this the office because, again, it's so awesome. I love how everything came together. It might be a little bright for some, a little dark for some, but you know what? Like I said, this is my game. I love it, so we're going to roll with it. Alright. And then... Alright, so let's come in here, and again, we still have the two houses, but this house that I had as my office, I didn't quite get finished with it all the way, so let's come in here, finish it up, and then we'll sell this one. Because again, like I said, I just move from place I like to place I like, and just call it good. So I've kept the brick outside because I do really like that. I have done just about the entire main floor. As you can see, that's where my desk was, so we are going to remove everything there because don't want the desk there. Okay, we have a bathroom here. Nothing fancy or anything, just cute. And then we have a bedroom here. I decided to go with a purple theme. Pretty simple, door to the outside. So, don't know why I kept that heater thing there. I think we might better get rid of it because I already got a heater in there. So now pretty much what's left to do up here is put a table, like for dining room area, make a little living room space, and then we'll head downstairs.
Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes we're not ourselves, there's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. And I'll take some time,
Alright, so that will now finish up this living room as soon as I put a TV in here. Because, you know, every living room's gotta have a TV. So we will put that out here, and then we will now head downstairs because that does complete the living room or upstairs area. Excuse me, sorry. So, kind of dark. Probably gonna fix that up, paint the stairwell. But first, we're going to clean up all of this dirt, sell everything we don't need. Because again, blank space, love that. is just clean, clean, clean with our mop. Yep. Alright. So now just trying to decide a little bit here on where I want this wall to go, because I want to kind of turn this into a room down here. And since we have the floor tiles here, it'll be easier to kind of tell where to put the doorway. And I think I'd like it by the stairs. So there we go. Alright. So now that we have the wall built, there is this little space. We can't go all the way down into it, but that's alright. I may or may not do something with it. Have not yet decided. But let's definitely focus on this room. We're going to start by putting a doorway in. I'm also going to paint the stairwell, maybe change the stairs, and just kind of pop back in with you in a little bit.
Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes
that is the end of this house. We are now going to go sell it. Trying to remember how to do it. It's been a hot second since I've sold a house. So, but no, I really like this kid wallpaper. I love the way that it looks. It's really kid friendly. So, here's how long it took me to do the house since, we've gotten onto it last after deciding to make this an actual house. So now we're just going to kind of let the auction go through and happen. So, see who takes in for how much. Alright, an $8,000 profit. That is not bad. So, we will go ahead and accept this offer. And then it'll bring us back to the office. Alright, so now that we're back at the office, we'll go ahead and I think, you know what, we'll go ahead and get another house and do one more quick one. Nothing too big, nothing too fancy. So, let's go ahead and go into this one and start remodeling. This one says it did have a house fire. So definitely have to clean that up, make sure we get everything. I am going to go ahead and pop out because I'm just going to do the outside, maybe use, and then after I make it a blank slate and get ready to start building walls, I'll pop back in and let you know what we're doing. Alright, so as I finish up fixing this last plug here, I had to kind of, I had to empty out the room, make flat surface because it was just easier to get all the paneling for the outside done, just to have a blank space so I can hurry and run back and forth. I did sell that extra door because I do not want it. Alright, and this is the blank slate. I'm thinking I might kind of keep the bathroom where it's at, but make it smaller. Kind of keep the kitchen in the same area. Again, just kind of making it a little smaller, maybe a little bigger. And then the bedroom will kind of stay in the same place, but I am going to edit it so the walls just kind of look nice. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and grab our walls and start building. I know some of the walls that I'm gonna have are kind of like back in the same spot, but I kind of wanted to make sure that that's where I wanted them. So we are gonna go ahead and start building those walls, get everything where we want it. We are going to turn it there. So again, I'm going to make the area with the dark floor right now that's in front of me part of the bedroom. I'm going to make this a smaller bathroom in the white tile section, and then I'm going to put a kitchen in the dark spot on my left. So just building them walls, getting them figured out where exactly I want them. I think we can make that a decent bathroom and kitchen with that space given on both sides. Come on. Right in the way. Good grief, Kylie. And I may or may not put that back door back in. I have not decided yet. But definitely want to focus on getting everything else done first, and then I'll kind of do this bigger area as a dining room, living room combo, like I've been doing in the others. So, for the kitchen, I might end up just kind of doing an archway there, some kind of archway. Not sure yet, but you'll see what I decide. Anyway, we'll go to that point and we'll pop back in a little bit. All right, so I am going to put in this door, I think, because it just kind of makes sense to have the back door since there is that little back porch. I am gonna try and match this back door with the front door. Um, can't remember what color. All right, so it's a darker wood, light wood. Let's see if we can try and match that the best we can. Um, there is, and of course, there's no. It's not actually named Lightwood. Um, I think we're just gonna have to go with that and make it work. So one thing I really like with putting in the doors, it just puts them there for you, and um, really easy to install. Before you had to before this update, you had to actually put the door in, like you have to do, like the bathroom doors, and bedroom doors and stuff. No, I really like this update. So we will come back to putting furniture in. So right now I'm just gonna go through and put lighting in, all the lights and stuff. I did decide to do like that little. I know it's not really an arch, but a separation of rooms for the kitchen. So now just before I start putting furniture in, I'll pop back in and give you guys an update. I am going to put a window in right here, and then, like how I did that with the other windows, I'm going to paint around it so that way it kind of matches a little bit here. So, again, with the windows, they're like the outside doors. Really like that. So easy to install. Alright, now that that is all done, I'm gonna come over and start doing furniture for the kitchen, dining room, and living room area. And where it is small, gonna kind of use things to make it spacious, but work with what we got. So, I'll see you in a minute. guys, as I finish up this last little bedroom here, I'm going to put in like a little vanity for makeup or desk, whatever the buyer wants to use it for. So, let's see, which one should we pick? I think we're gonna go with this one and then just kind of edit it a little bit, make it pop out, kind of match the bed. A little pop out. Not much, but a little. And then we're gonna need some kind of chair or stool, so we're gonna go with this one. Alright. And guys, that is going to finish up this house. It's cute, it's simple, small, good for a first time buyer, I would think. So, we're gonna go ahead and put it for sale. A little earlier, I accidentally forgot the bedroom and bathroom, so that you're gonna see a small fee on here for cancellation of an offer. Don't worry, accidents happen. So, $1,500 profit. Not bad, not bad. Would have preferred better, but that's alright. So we're going to go ahead and accept it. Head back to the office. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know this video is a little long, but you know what? I'll fix that. So, alright. Have a good one, y'all.